have to try and get back into it, but maybe Cole Palmer and Estevao on the bench, he might keep it tight and look to
20 seconds.
Yes.
Gyökeres.
Yeah, this is a perfect game for him. Slip, sliding, have shots, follow them in.
And the new Blues boss, Liam Rosenior, has started to establish his
There will be extra time before penalties if
their first cup final
scores
since
indeed
2020.
are level. No away goal.
And continues as the cup goalkeeper. Eze hasn't started in the Premier League since the 6th of December. Pedro Neto for Chelsea this evening. The latter two are injured. Moises Caicedo are hoping to move a step closer to their first League Cup triumph since 19 extra time before penalties tonight. It could be a long night, it could be a cracking night. Lee Dixon strung along the back with Gusto playing at right wing back and Cucurella at left wing back.
Said before, quite annoying to play against, and on the other side Gusto's a good footballer, but he...
Gabriel Arsenal cruise past Leeds at the weekend. There's 6 points clear at the Chelsea have come out with a good shape and they've started aggressively.
At times when they've got the ball.
Anticipated by Saliba. And Arsenal on the front foot again with a swashbuckling Timber. Then paid back by a goal from Mikel Merino. Here's Liam Delap trying to capitalise on a bit of an error inside the penalty area by Arsenal.
Yeah, Saliba just...
Weekend, and Zubamendi actually unlocked the game at Ellen Road with the opening goal. And a brilliant header from Chelsea's back five as soon as Arsenal retreat to their own half, pushing up to the halfway line. Interesting position that Blunt.
He did well there, Cucurella, to get up, because he could quite easily have taken the tumble and just stayed down there and tried
to pick up the ball. Delap hanging out on that right-hand side and trying to cause trouble for Piero Incapia. And the FA Cup is the one honour that Mikel...
It's been cagey.
Just a bit.
What Arsenal have had to do.
28 goals from set pieces. Ball in towards Incapia this time, and it goes out for another corner. I did think that Chelsea wanted the element of surprise there, though, Lee. No, it was taken away from them.
Absolutely, yeah, element of surprise.
Here's Eze. Incapia trying to get a shot away, saved by Sanchez. It comes back to Gabriel. And Arsenal would have preferred that to fall at the feet of Martinelli or Gyökeres.
Well, it's a spectacular save. Incapia just letting his left foot go. When you see it there...
They've had a lot of the ball in the last 5 minutes. Headed away by Chalobah. Picked up by Cucurella, a heavy touch.
Mr. Rosenior.
And whether he takes credit for it or it...
They've not been able to do that with the shorter balls, but on that occasion, Kepa pinging it 6.
Just have a look at the bottom of your screen. But dealt with it. João Pedro did well to get in front of Saliba. That's a free kick.
What a touch that is from João Pedro. No right to win that. Saliba was there first, but his foot just poked. Gabriel.
Chelsea quite happy to keep it as tight as possible, then maybe unleash some of their more creative talents from the bench.
As if to say, just don't do that again. No time at all.
Is Malagusto. Delap's cross steered behind. It's going to go out for the first Chelsea corner of the game. Farmer couldn't head it towards goal. That's away from Gabriel. Comes back out to Chalobah. Pinched by Cucurella. Madueke was on the floor. The referee wasn't going to give the foul until there was an intervention from, I think, one of his assistants. He said he had a beautiful meeting with his players last week in which he talked about the title charge. Liam Delap. Malagusto. Offside flag has stayed down for now. Sending towards Enzo. Cannoned off of blue shirts before Chelsea trying to merge with João Pedro's foul. Cucurella and Madueke, former teammates, getting very well reacquainted. Facing the best defence in Europe, and here's Martinelli speeding through and trying to test Chelsea. Good turn. Gusto kept with him and stuck to his task. And it's a vital block.
Well, he made up for it because he got caught out. Just look at his positioning. Turns his back on the ball. You cannot do that. You don't know where it is.
You've got to remain concentrated. Gyökeres has had more touches now. And Capier, on an offside position, was reluctant to pick hold of the ball there, and eventually, as soon as he touches it, the flag goes up.
Playing as a left winger.
Flick on, hoping that Martinelli can go on a run. Fofana is trying to match him stride for stride, but he got there very quickly. They can't concede. They'll wait patiently for their opportunity. Some of them.
Declan Rice just sitting off Gusto then. He saw him running into space, didn't want to...
that he's featured in since the new coach took over. And Chelsea have won a corner. And that's Lager who gets a good punch on it. Yeah. Harto. Caicedo looking for Cucurella again. And we just wonder...
In a minute.
Here's João Pedro looking to try and find an early opening. Enzo Fernandez to take the corner at the start of the second half. There was a bit of pushing and shoving there, and it's bundled goalwards and deflected behind eventually off a Chelsea body. Yeah, they are going to just have a quick... Chelsea have only won one of their last 14 games against Arsenal. Reece James from the bench tonight. He's made a real effort to get back with the team after a trip to Brazil. Fellow Brazilian. Now Madueke teasing his way into a crossing position. It's a decent ball. Maybe just a little bit too long, but he made room for the cross with a little dart inside, a bit of body swerving from Cucurella.
Yeah, first half already. That touch is the best one he's had all game. Nicely put into the channel with his chest.
Caicedo getting it back to Chalobah. Finds a route to Fernandez, who's being... Another chance for Gyökeres to run. He tried to outmuscle Chalobah, but Harto with... Gabriel outwitting João Pedro. João Pedro pinching it back. A bit more like it. It's a little bit more tense and terse, but maybe it's something he said. Chelsea captain comes forward again. Delap. As if he was pushed there by Gabriel, and he's generated a free kick, a good 8 yards outside the penalty area, in danger. And now Arsenal looking for an escape route. Delap has taken Madueke out, and he's going to get booked for that.
Yeah, he's saying he didn't touch him. It looked like he did from here.
Madueke teasing into a crossing position, trying to catch out Robert Sanchez. Never likely to do it from that sort of range.
Even the quality they've got, the pair of them.
Madueke. Gyökeres trying to outpace Chalobah. Gusto back on, Gyökeres trying to get in behind Chalobah. Under the arch on the 22nd of March. Fernandez with a low delivery that travels a very long way. Cucurella tries to return it with interest. This is the target.
Yeah, he took his time as well, setting himself.
Gyökeres with a flicked header, mopped up by Cucurella again. The ball full of excitement into the Chelsea fans. Sets it back for Enzo Fernandez again. He's had a couple of efforts from the edge of the area. The first one tested Kepa Arrizabalaga, that one didn't.
Yeah, they're just starting to knock on the door a little bit, Chelsea. Good play again down that left-hand side.
Brazil squad for the World Cup. Ball sent forward towards João Pedro, who collides with Gabriel. The referee immediately gesticulates that there is no offence there.
Just night, because Chelsea look very, very well organised.
Gusto. Oh, he got away from Capier there. Did he dive? That's the big question. Yeah. Or was he fouled?
No, he dived and he knows it. That's why he's staying down.
In Timber. Trying to get away from Esteval, who commits a foul. And he gets a yellow card for his troubles. Playing against.
Oh. Christmas come early.
I'm not entirely sure there was that much contact on Eberichieza, but certainly when... And it could be a match-saving block, that, from Cucurella, because they had a man over at the far post, and Gabriel... Cole Palmer looks as if he's going to take it. It is Cole Palmer.
It's into the wall, and there was a claim of handball. There's a deflection on the way through as a shot comes in from Chalobah,
Well,
and it goes out.
Yeah, they're checking VAR, possible penalty.